the market is a casino. Okay, the market is a casino. And it's the only casino in the world that you, as the gambler, get to choose the odds of the game you're playing. So the market cannot deny you any bet that you make. If you come to the market and say, I'm going to bet you, like this setup here, I'm going to bet you at this price, about 95,928. I'm going to bet you here that price will go to 100K before it goes to 94.5. That's my bet to the market. And I say, I will bet you $100. So if the market wins and price goes here first, I'll give you $100. But if I win, the market, have to pay me $300 if I'm right. And the market can't deny you that bet. If you were to make that bet with your buddy, they would be like, yeah, I'm not going to take that bet because if you win, you get $300. I have to pay you $300. But if I win, I'll only get $100. Those odds aren't in my favor. Your buddy's not going to take that bet. Guess what? The market can't deny you that bet. It can't deny you. You get to choose the odds. It literally can't say no. It has no choice. It has to take it. And so, like, if you constantly choose favorite, it's the only casino in the entire world that is you, the gambler, can choose the odds. If you consistently choose favorable odds for yourself in every single bet that you make with the market, you will make money over time no matter what. The other kicker is that you have to bet a consistent amount, which is between 2 and 4% of your portfolio, which is what I like to do. Sometimes I'll do 5%. 2 to 5% of whatever your trading portfolio is. I really like the number 2.5. I'll stick at 2.5%, right? So if you have a $10,000 account, you're risking $250 per trade, right? And that's it. And then as the account gets bigger, that 2.5%, that number, that dollar figure gets bigger, but it's still 2.5%, right? And so, again, if you're doing this trade right here, you're betting $250 that it's going to go here before here. The market has to pay you $750 on that payout, right? So, again, it's just like if you just consistently follow that and don't deviate from it, like if you don't act like an uncontrollable animal and you like have self-control and are able to like consistently follow an equation, it's impossible, like literally it is impossible to lose money over time. If you learn some degree of technical analysis and build some kind of like a trading setup, it is literally impossible. It just like, if you lose 9 trades in a row, that means you lost 9R, right? Lose 9 trades in a row, you lose 9R. R is your risk. So 2.5% would be your risk, right? If you have a $10,000 account, R is $250 because you're risking 2.5% of $10,000, which is your total portfolio. So R is $250. So if you lose 9R in a row, so you lose 9 trades in a row, that means you lost 9R. So 9 times 250, which is $2,250, right? So you lost $2,250. If you take 3 winning trades that are 3-to-1 risk-to-reward ratio, 3, you've made that money back. You have to lose 9 times, and you can make that money back in 3 trades with this risk-to-reward ratio. So it shouldn't be the other way around is my point. Like if you follow these equations and you follow risk management, for me, that's when I started becoming profitable. When I was like, it almost seemed like it's not real. Like when I had this realization, I was like, this can't be real. Like you're telling me that if I just do this, I'll never ever, like I'll just always make money. Like it's such a mind-blowing thing to me that's so incredibly simple, and it's just all about having discipline and self-discipline. And I've posted extensively about this on Twitter, where I've said, that trading is, to become a good trader is essentially a journey of self-mastery. It's all about being able to control your impulses and to like follow certain setups and like know when to trade and to journal everything and to become sort of a record keeper on your own history with trading and to document these things and to, sort of Again, all of your flaws and your mistakes in your character are reflected back at you in the charts when you trade. All the mistakes that you make, everything that you do, or all of your character flaws, they're reflected directly back. It's like looking into a mirror. When you trade, all of your character flaws are reflected directly back at you. And so you have to learn to overcome those things, have some self-discipline, and follow a risk management procedure. And literally, if you can just win, like not that much, you don't have to win that much. If you win enough, you'll always make money. It's I don't know, it's pretty insane. And it's okay to lose. Like that's another thing too. You have to accept that you're going to take loss, and that's just a part of the game. You know, it doesn't have to be a big deal. Losing isn't a big deal. I will literally like I eat losses for breakfast. Like I can lose better than anybody else. I can fail better at anybody else because I don't care, because it's a part of the process, because I know that these losses could have been wins, right? That's what I'm risking for. And I will continue to make those risks because the odds are always in my favor. Because I know if I hit a win, it's a 2-to-1 payout, or a 3-to-1 payout, or a 4-to-1 payout. And if I lose, I only lose 1 R. I'll take that risk. And that's what I do. And I do it, you know, intelligently. I have a strategy that I've curated over time where I have level. I mean, you guys have seen it, especially over the last 3 weeks that I've because now that I've been doing these live streams so consistently, you've seen, you know, it's just it took a long time to sort of develop that strategy. But the big unlock for me mentally was when I realized that trading profitably is just an equation, and it doesn't have to be more complicated than that.